So you've started working on your handstand. You've done your wrist warm-up. You've done your shoulder stretches. And now you're about 5 minutes into your handstand drills and your shoulders are absolutely burning. Okay? We've all been there. When you first start training handstand, building up the strength and endurance in your shoulders takes time and it takes a lot of work. The biggest mistake I see, and the reason that people don't progress as quickly as they could, is that every single training session, they max out their shoulders, okay? So they finish their handstand practice feeling exhausted. Their wrists and their shoulders are tired, and they feel like they've done a lot of work, but it's not the most productive work for increasing the strength that you need in order to practice your handstands for a longer period of time. What I want to share with you is the exact method that I use to increase my strength endurance for my handstands so that I can practice for longer and feel stronger in my shoulders. There's 3 really important considerations when training strength endurance. Okay? The first is the intensity or difficulty of the exercise that you're using. 2 is the length of time that you're holding it for. And 3 is the amount of rest that you're taking. So talking about the difficulty of the exercise. This is not your max difficulty exercise. You're not trying to choose the exercise that is the most challenging for you, right? You want to choose an exercise that's about 50% of that max, where you finish it and you still feel like you could do more. So if a chest to wall handstand is the most challenging for you, then you're going to choose like an incline chest to wall. And I'm even going to show you a supported version of that reduces the amount of load on your shoulders. Okay? Or you can do a frontline drill, so lying on the floor but still pushing into the wall. You're still working on that shoulder strength, but it's a much less weight than if you are actually upside down in your chest to wall handstand. The second thing is the amount of time that you choose for this exercise. So for endurance work, you don't want to be doing short holds. So you want to be aiming for more about 40 to 45 seconds plus for this exercise, up to like 90 seconds. So if it's more around 20 seconds, the exercise is too challenging and you need to reduce the difficulty of the exercise to an exercise that you can do for about 45 seconds to 90 seconds. So we're looking in that range for building this strength endurance. In terms of your rest periods, okay, the intensity, the level that we're working at for this, you want to be able to recover in a shorter time. So if you find that it takes you 2 minutes to recover, again, the difficulty of the exercise is probably too hard for this exercise. So you want to choose a level of exercise where you can rest anywhere between about 10 seconds to maybe a max of 90 seconds, okay? Depending on how quickly you recover. So a shorter, maybe choose somewhere in the middle, about 30-second rest period, and then go again. If this is too challenging, if you're not able to go again after the chosen rest period, the exercise is too hard. So that's the basic formula for these exercises. You will probably have to choose a level of exercise that is easier than you think, okay? We don't want to finish these sessions feeling like our shoulders are on fire. You want to finish it feeling energized, and you want to be able to watch your strength endurance go up and up and up every single week as you progress with this sequence. In order to ensure that you're progressing over time, you want to make sure that each week you're making this endurance workout more challenging. So you can do this a number of ways. You can increase the difficulty of the exercise, okay? You can increase the time that you spend in the exercise, so the length of a set. You can decrease the amount of rest, or you can increase the number of sets that you were doing. I recommend that the first thing you do is either increase the amount of time in the position or increase the number of sets. When you get to a point where you're doing 5 sets of around 90 seconds in a position, then you know it's time to move to a more challenging exercise in order to progress with your strength endurance. So that is my formula for increasing your shoulder strength and increasing your shoulder endurance. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how you found these exercises, and enjoy.